Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. I believe these 4 couples should be featured in 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9, but they may be passed over for these 4 played-out couples. There are 4 interesting and fresh-faced couples that I feel should be the ones to join 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9, but I fear they will be passed over for the same played-out 4 couples. Happily Ever After is the 90 Day Fiancé franchise's first spin-off, and it has 8 complete seasons behind it. While the OG show originated in 2014, HEA came along in 2016. HEA Season 8 ran from March 2024 until late August 2024, and it included an unprecedented 5-part tell-all. The couples featured in Season 8 were Angela Deem and Michael Ilisami, Loren and Alexei Brovarnik, Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo, Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra, Patrick Mendez and Thais Ramon, Emily Bieberly and Kobe Blaze, Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods, and Ashley Michelle and Manuel Velez. Nicole and Mahmoud El Sherbani were in the first few episodes of the spin-off, but they had an off-camera domestic violence incident that cost them a future on the show. While HEA Season 8 had some entertaining moments, it was largely a disappointment due to the same drama from the same couples. I knew what to expect from almost every cast member in Season 8, which made the season totally lackluster for me. In HEA Season 9, I would like to see a better range of couples with higher entertainment value over the played-out pairs, but I don't think it's going to happen. James and Mytalia Solis appeared on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way Season 6, as Maine native James moved to Mytalia's native Indonesia because Mytalia had a medical problem she wanted solved in her home country. They had already been married for 5 years. What made James and Mytalia's storyline so interesting was their consistent bad decision-making, Mytalia's constant tear-fueled meltdowns, and the couple's financial hurdles. They are currently living in the U.S. again, and I think they made quality reality TV good enough to follow. Darcy Silva is an enigma in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Having made poor dating choices between Jessie Meester, Tom Brooks, and her now husband, Georgi Rusev, Darcy's disheveled dating life has been shocking. Darcy's fast-moving intentions, penchant for dragging her daughters into her wayward situations, and the opinion of her twin sister, Stacey Silva, ever present. Darcy has never been a boring cast member. Now that she had a hand in the downfall of Stacey and her now ex, Florian Sukic's marriage via 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, and with her own marriage to Georgi in a questionable state, I'm certain Darcy should appear on Happily Ever After Season 9. Mark Bassett and Mina Mack are current cast members on 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, and Mina is already standing out as a villain. Mina is coming across to me as a woman trying to elevate her status in life, and she's chosen Mark as her victim. Uninterested in fostering a relationship with Mark's family and her drive to isolate him and get him to change everything to her liking, Mina is quickly becoming a shady figure like alum Jasmine Pineda. However, with that comes high entertainment value, and I think she and Mark should be featured on HEA Season 9 as their married life and family struggles unfold as Mina wants another baby. I witnessed Tyga Lily Taylor and Adnan Abdel Fattah become the breakout stars of Before the 90 Days Season 7. Their 19-year age gap, cultural differences, and Adnan's overbearing and controlling personality make them highly problematic and a couple I'd like to see more of. They became pregnant and had their first child together in 2024, and Adnan now lives in Tyga Lily's home in Texas as her 3rd husband. Now that I've talked about the worthwhile 90 Day Fiancé franchise cast members who should be featured in Happily Ever After Season 9, I want to take a look at the likely pairs fans will see instead. While each of the aforementioned couples would be better choices to further the spin-off's appeal, I believe they will be foregone in favor of more long-standing couples. The franchise has proven their liking of these next 4 couples, even though it's not what I think is best. Now that I've talked about the worthwhile 90 Day Fiancé franchise cast members who should be featured in Happily Ever After Season 9, I want to take a look at the likely pairs fans will see instead. While each of the aforementioned couples would be better choices to further the spin-off's appeal, I believe they will be forgone in favor of more long-standing couples. The franchise has proven their liking of these next 4 couples, even though it's not what I think is best. Emily's bossy demeanor and Kobe's penchant for entrapping himself with more children he can't support with Emily make the pair a red flag. While I originally liked to see their family dynamic and the ways Emily was using her parents for a free place to stay and financial support, I've grown exceedingly tired of their problematic life together. They have nothing new to offer the franchise, but the network seems to like their African/American cultural differences and blending. Angela Deem and Michael Ilisnami have been around the franchise since before the 90 Days Season 2 and continued their storyline on almost every spin-off. Michael moved to America in December 2023, but escaped Angela by February 2024 and has been living an American bachelor's life while Angela feels used and frauded with a deportation case in the balance. Since they've split, it would make more sense for each to be on the single life rather than HEA, since the network has insisted on keeping them around all these years. But I think they will get the spotlight on HEA once again. David and Annie have had a fairy tale life together, and while I've enjoyed seeing them beat the odds, I don't think they have enough value anymore to warrant them getting another HEA storyline. David has been spotted filming in Thailand recently, as they are living there in anticipation of their first child's arrival, but I'm hoping they are filming for there after the 90 Days spin-off. I would like to see more fresh faces on Happily Ever After, Season 9, but history denotes that these aforementioned couples will likely reclaim their spots on the spin-offs over the better choices. Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods are the definition of a roller coaster relationship. They've broken up more than a dozen times, exchanged rings, exchanged insults, and somehow still orbit each other like a toxic sitcom. After their complicated wedding planning journey and multiple failed therapy attempts, they claim to part ways for good. But anyone who watches this franchise knows, done doesn't always mean done. Their dynamic is messy but magnetic. Between Ed's jealousy, Liz's exhaustion, and both of their families rooting against the union, there's more than enough to unpack. Here's what Season 9 could explore. Are they really done, or secretly reconciling again? Ed's attempts to date while still calling Liz at 2 a.m. Liz co-parenting with her ex while Ed lingers. Their division of assets and pets post-breakup. One last engagement ring boomerang? Whether they reunite or implode completely, their story needs one final arc or 10. Why they belong on HEA, closure, chaos, or reconciliation. Any direction is captivating. Honorable mention, Kalani and Asalu if TLC loves drama.